talking about is a very important product because it potentially could save a disaster from happening in your life. See what's going on there? This is from the Fuller Brush Company, a company started back in the early 1900s. It'll help you get all that lint out of the dryer and the vent. Obviously, many other reasons that you're going to use this in ways that you probably don't even realize yet. But we're going to give you some ideas and talk details with my friend John Florell. We're going to talk about the Fuller Brush Company dryer vent and hose maintenance kit. Such a sexy thing to talk about, right?
Right. Well, you know, there's over 16,000 house fires every year in the country caused by dryers. And what we've done is come up with a kit of brushes. This one's for the inside, this one's for the outside of your dryer for the exhaust vent. And the way it works, no matter what type of dryer you have, whether it be gas or electric, we all know that, you know, every time you do a load of laundry, you're supposed to clean that lint off of the lint screen that we have, right? And, well, we all do that, but when you have that lint screen out, you can see lint that's stuck down inside of your dryer vent that you can't get to. Your hand just won't reach down in there. That's what this brush is designed to do. It's 27.5 inches long, and look at the flexibility. What it does is it snakes down through the ductwork on the inside of your dryer, and with special lint-grabbing bristles, will grab that unwanted lint and pull it out of there, so you don't have to worry about that down inside of your dryer. You know, again, over 16,000 house fires every year caused by dryers. With a little bit of preventative maintenance. Look at that. It really, I mean, it does an amazing job.
You don't even think about this until then the fire happens to you, or somebody that you know.
I mean, this is like kindling. I mean, it's like one little tuft of lint like that. And when you're talking about a heated dryer, it's very important to keep that lint out of there.
Look at this coming out.
Not only because of fires, but also because you want your dryer to work right. You want it to operate properly.
Right.
If you're having to run a load of jeans through your dryer 2 or 3 times to get them dry, it's probably because you don't have enough air moving through the dryer. Your dryer vent is probably clogged up with lint on the inside of your dryer, and instead of calling a repairman out to your house, where literally this is probably going to be the first thing they do.
It's true.
You know, after you spend $80 or $100 to get a repairman out,
what about the vent on the outside of the house?
Of the dryer, and that'll clear up the vent so the dryer can work properly.
So what about the vent on the outside?
On the outside, we give you this long brush. Now, this one has a bigger head on it, okay? And I'm going to move over here so you guys can see. This is actually hooked up. If you've ever moved, okay, whether you rent or whatever, you know what this is. This is the exhaust hose for your dryer. And this hooks up to the back of the dryer, and it comes out of the outside of your house in a vent that looks like this. Now, this is on the inside of your house. So what you'll do is take this brush, lift up the little flapper here. It's probably stuck open with lint anyway.
Oh my gosh,
reach down in there, and this will go right down through there. It flexes through that tube, and again, with those special bristles from Fuller Brush, it grabs a hold of any of that lint and pulls it out of there, so you don't have to worry about those little tufts of lint stuck inside of that dryer vent on the outside of your house. Now, I want to show you this. I've got a picture of an actual dryer vent hose, okay? And I don't know if we can come in on this, but this is what can happen on the inside of a dryer vent. This is what this is, remember, okay? This is what can happen on the inside over time. If the air can't flow through there, your dryer's not gonna dry your clothes.
So you're wasting your money.
So you're wasting electricity, you're wasting gas, whatever you have, in your house. So clean that out. Now, if you've got one of the newer dryers with the really narrow vent, where the screen is, it'll work in those.
Oh,
it snakes down through there. Use it on the outside of your house to clean out the downspouts on your house of all the leaves and grass and sticks that get built up in there. Hey, use it because it's so long. It's over 30 inches long. You can use that to reach up high to get up above the, the lights where all the cobwebs build up on the outside of the house. You'll love it for doing things like that.
Well, Fuller Brush Company is, I mean, they're really reputable. They've been around since 1906. We were talking before the show about all the things that they do. They used to go door to door,
right.
to sell different types of brushes. Now we go to your door, exactly. But doesn't it feel good already, just making the purchase? Because when was the last time you went in and looked at what the dryer situation? You might not have ever done this before in your life. Well, you will now, and you're going to be amazed.
When you see what comes out of your dryer, you're going to be like, whoa, I can't believe. Your dryer may only be 1 or 2 years old, and it's already got lint building up inside. And I'll tell you why. we all use those dryer sheets and fabric softeners in our laundry to do our laundry. Well, fabric softeners, most of them have a silicone, and that's what makes your clothes soft, okay? But that silicone, it sticks. It's like tacky, and it sticks to the inside of the vent of your dryer. That's why the lint will start to build up, and it's like the arteries in your heart. After a while, if they start clogging up, your heart's not gonna work right. So the doctor gives you medicine to open that back up again. That's what this brush does. It opens up those arteries in your dryer, allowing your dryer to work properly. So it saves you money, but also, again, you don't have to, how many times, I can't tell you, when I was a kid, how many times my mom would tell me, make sure you don't leave the house if the dryer's running. Always turn the dryer off before you leave the house.
Well, you know, I think it's one of those things a lot of people don't even know they have to clean it out.
Yeah.
Right?
I know.
We don't even think about it, but you do.
It's so true.
Until you saw this today, you're probably like, oh my gosh, that is like the best idea.
If you have a washing machine and dryer in your house, you need one of these brushes. You really do.
Both, by the way.
It's just for routine maintenance. It reaches down inside that dryer vent. It snakes down through there and pulls out all of that excess lint. Now, again, Fuller Brush has been around since 1906, all right? We are the best brush makers in the world. We've been doing it for a long time. We used to come door to door to your house delivering brushes, okay? We still do that. We've got thousands of Fuller Brush men out there going door to door, but today, with all the dual income families and gated communities, there's not that many Fuller Brush men back out there.
But you know what? So many people, we've had a lot of first-time shoppers joining us for this product today, in this presentation. In this very short presentation, we have about 1,000 of these available, a little more at best, but get it.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, if you have a dryer, you need this.
You really need it, and just for the peace of mind. I mean, next time you clean out that dryer lint screen, okay, you take the lint off and you throw it away. Before you stick that screen back down inside of your dryer, take a look, and I can almost guarantee you'll see lint stuck down in there, and instead of pulling out a wire coat hanger and trying to hook it out, with this brush, it's specifically designed for this job. It's got dual layer bristles they actually grab and hold on to lint and extract it from your dryer, so you don't have to worry about that lint down in there clogging up your dryer.
Let's face it, anything to help reduce the risk of fire. There's a lot of stuff going on in the news right now about fires. They are, I mean, ugh, you don't want that happening to your house. And we're not trying to scare you. I mean, this is a reality.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everybody who has a dryer, this is the stuff that accumulates unless you're cleaning it out.
How about using it in the kitchen, under the fridge, or between your washer and dryer?
Oh, there's the lost sock.
You might find that mystery sock. Or go underneath your washer and dryer and clean out all the dust and debris that's down there. You might even find a little laundry money. Who knows? You never know what you're going to find, but in the fridge, you'll pull out all the little crackers and cookie crumbs and all that stuff. It cleans it out of there. This brush, too, on your refrigerator, okay, you have a refrigerator coil. And you may not know this, but this brush will also clean the dust off of your refrigerator coil.
So it helps that run
to keep your refrigerator from cycling on and off all night long.
So
by keeping that clean, it works for that, too.
Right. It's a great product.
It really is.
Thanks so much for your orders. Love this. I need this. We all do. If you have a dryer, 473-433 is the item number. We've got much more to come. Stay with us. We're going to check into this